find an early kill on Brood, that's incredible for them. If they can stop the Brood from getting level 3, level 4, it really goes a long way, but a well-played Brood is good. Even if they don't instantly find a kill, this is still valuable vision that they've got, and TA does come back to the lane after the
has the regen, but Kyo wants to save it and use this first round of refraction, and that is going to end up costing him mightily. Tombstone deployed, detection's there, first blood for KYXY.
Oh, that's a rupture on March.
He gets ruptured as he TPs in, and they're going to go for a secondary kill. He's trapped, surrounded by the Storm Spirit and friends, and they get the kill. KYXY needs that tower aggro off him. Actually, Johnny says, I got you, buddy. Cheap items that allow you to fight a bit better now as QO makes his move. He didn't pop the DD rune. It would have been close to killing KYX.
Trying to chew through his Aegis here, which he only has for about 20 seconds left.
Oh, you don't want to chew through it and then get punished. Top lane, hook on Ohaiyo, trapped within the cogs. Rock Barrage follow-up, he tries to heal his way through it, and it's just not enough. He goes flat. Meanwhile, bottom, they're jumping QO. If they ran down the time perfectly, QO need that Aegis to pop right now, but the silence may end up costing him as well as the rupture. Can he blink out of the nick of time? No, he refracts and tries to man mode his way up, and the double damage, and he almost kills out Mushi. The Rocket's going to do the work. He finishes up the Tombstone, and finally QO may have a game where he can start making plays for the...
Well, he was very low mana. I was thinking like 150 mana after he bowled so far, as far as he did to kill QO the first time, but VP find themselves in a position where they can take a tier 2 tower and potentially take this fight. They have to be careful that QO doesn't have Aegis anymore.
They curse KYXY is under a lot of heroes, even through the Soul Rip. He melts the Shadow Demon, Demonic Purge. 3 still available, 1 on Ohaiyo. He's out of the picture. Probably going to reserve 1 for Mushi, who's about to TP in. There's your Purge, and Mushi, you ain't going anywhere, my friend. He's slow as molasses right now. He runs into QO. He is doing some big damage, and they don't have any mana for an additional Purge. That's the one downside of this. It's extremely mana intensive. March is going to have to run to the left, and Febby is going to be trapped without a TP. Nuts will die, and he's going to double back, pick up Febby as well. Mushi with the triple. Oh, he needed more mana. It might not have mattered, though. The TA was in a bit deep.
At that point, once the TA goes down, the Gyrocopter also top lane, fighting KYX. That was the big thing. They didn't have Gyrocopter there, so once the TA goes down, the fight's over. Clockwerk doesn't even against the TA.
They do see QO. I don't know if Ohaiyo and KYXY can do this themselves, and they do have a lot of vision. They see KP in the neighborhood. They also saw Febby, but QO jumps in a bit further than expected, and now the Tombstone comes out and they engage quickly. Disruption already used, and it was used not on the TA, but on the Storm, which just gives them free reign over the fight. Johnny hooked and maybe ends up falling here, but even if he does, he's already done his job as Mushi rushes in, searching for Febby, and does bring him down. Who needs move speed when you can just auto-attack a hero right next to you? He's gonna heal up again. This is the disaster scenario versus a Bloodseeker, where he keeps on auto-attacking and healing up through every possible fight, giving you the vision you need, and 4 collapse for MVP. Crumbling.
Shop, and they use that to their advantage. They found the TA using the Spiderlings. Yeah, they fed a few Spiderlings, but they knew that the TA was isolated enough that they could kill the TA and then just take the fight from there.
Mushi's in trouble here. He did pop the rupture on Mark, who's blade mailed right now. The stun prevents him from moving, and it's a beautiful sacrifice. The student protects the master as KecikImba takes one for Mushi, who was his mentor dating back to his original competitive debut.
He's surrounded by creeps.
Where? Oh. Oh.
He was tight. There's like 6 creeps doing a full body block on him.
Close call there. KP, meanwhile, mid lane gets jumped and will be dealt with. Fnatic just starting to pounce on these isolated targets, and they're looking for a bit more, but Mushi is not with them. They really could. Spiderling giving the vision that Fnatic might need to try and press up.
They de-ward, but they now know exactly where MVP are.
Oh, do they go? Mushi wants it. He's looking for the silence. This could be a 4-5 hero Blood right if he gets it right, but no. The hook shot's there first, and Mushi's trapped within. Winter's Curse keeping in position. He goes absolutely berserk and will get caught out and picked off in the cogs. It does free up KYXY, who looks to go onto KP, finishes him off, and in turn, Ohaiyo moves in onto KO. They've already gotten 3. Mushi's fought back, a 3 for 2, about to be a 4 for 2. And Mushi with the buyback wants this Roche. A triple for Ohaiyo when
that Tombstone on the high ground. That positioning was really nice by Johnny, and they just fought under Tombstone. The K-stacks galore. I mean, the MVP draft can always pick off one hero. Like, you can choose one, the Bloodseeker Storm, and they're going to die to a hook shot, Winter's Curse, and the TA Blink Melt Strike, but the follow-up fight, they have nothing for. So if you go on Mushi, it's kyxy and Ohaiyo who just wreak havoc. If you go on kyxy, it's going to be...
And dewarding potential, and you know, it used to be Brood wouldn't be that great at it, but now she can just go anywhere with the web, so she's actually an excellent dewarder. Rocket will connect. Oh, the hook on Spider Leech from March. Not what the doctor ordered as Ohaiyo fights him in the cogs. He keeps on healing up, kept alive by his Undying. Again, great support play by Johnny to save him, and it's KP's turn to run in, but it won't work. There's your finger. KecikImba says, get out of here. It's Bevy next. He'll fall shortly. Blake, no way. KecikImba ends him, and now the last man standing is Nuts on the run through the trees, has the TP. Brood alive, fighting through Blade now without BKB, which I don't know if Ohaiyo just got it or if he just chose not to pop it in that
arrived afterwards.
Probably would did, as otherwise he likely would have used it, but either way.
Forces a fight to break out because you've got to protect the hero that gets ruptured. So it's less about choosing a target, and well, it's less about having an ideal target and more about just how the fight kind of breaks out. But
if
if
he sees him, he's going to go for it.
Yeah.
Stevie gets caught mid, he gets pulled back in, kyxy with the jump. He'll find the pickoff here, and now looking to retreat. Call down, not yet planted, and they're going to engage with the BKB from Ohaiyo. Winter's Curse is there, but it's kyxy hitting Ohaiyo, and he doesn't even tickle him. He's all magic damage. It hardly matters. Ohaiyo just munches away. They brought down 3. It's 4 soon to follow. One last remnant. There's the overload. Nuts even pulled in, and it's wipe time for MVP. Cleaned up and just shipped away into game 2. Another thrashing here at the International 5. It just keeps getting harder for Phoenix.
Yeah, for a good 15-20 minutes, this game was very even back and forth. TA played things right, had the ancient stacks, we found some fantastic runes. They got the ages, but that one fight bottom at the tier 2 tower was where things just suddenly got completely out of control. Before that fight, MVP were in this and actually kind of holding their own, but after that, it was...